And it was pretty convincing. He did a good job. But yeah, this is versus. Hold on. Spaghetti. That's what it is. Okay. Spaghetti plays. I think Angst is quite good. No, he is good for sure. The first time we ever played, um, it was like two last hit games that like I super duper clutched. Like for some reason he just couldn't kill me. And then like we've played a couple sets since then, and the only time he's won is when I went Roy. And I think that's like the first Marth game he's ever taken from me. And it's pretty convincing. Good. And so this is semi-final. Okay. All right. Everything is good. All right. So Axis versus Spaghetti. So Spaghetti's like old school. So when I was playing him, he said, "Yeah, my counter pick usually is like FD versus like counter pick is versus Martha's FD," and I was like, "That's crazy because that's old school." You know what I mean? Like, because that shit is not like that is not new. That is some old ass way of thinking. So Spaghetti is definitely he's definitely an old head for sure. But Axis, the young gun, the TO. Although I don't know, man, he might have to cut me half because I've been TOing too. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't take that from him. But yeah. So yeah. Axis has a good amount of box practice. In not Rutgers. In Stevens, there is Applesauce, who's someone who comes around often. Who's pretty good. It's pretty decent. And also Zelen, who is also pretty good. And I think he plays both of them pretty often. And Fox is just a pretty common matchup. He's a pretty good character, so you know, makes sense. But yeah, no, Axis is definitely no slouch in this matchup, for sure. And there was a time when I first met Axis, he was down like literally like 9-0 versus Applesauce. And then I think now, like, he wins most of the time. Like, I'm sure he drops some here and there, but, I think for now, like, he just wins. Like, they go back and forth more frequently. But, Spaghetti, a different beast. Okay, this was looking pretty dominant in Axis's favor before, but, it seems like Spaghetti has definitely picked it up a little bit. Axis shaking his head. I'm definitely a head shaker as well. Yeah, okay, this is a last stock game. This was looking... Axis took two straight out the gate pretty quickly, so it was looking like maybe that was gonna be what was going down. But Spaghetti's definitely not a slouch for sure, and Axis is no slouch either. But yeah, so covering. Ooh, doesn't get that back air on the rise right there, but this could be it. No, that tech is gonna save him. Gets like the reverse hit. Okay, down tilt. Good DI on the down tilt from Spaghetti right there. Okay, gentleman. Grab ledge. Oh, wow. Doesn't pick that up. Okay. All right, and down tilt, up air. That should be the stop. Yeah, okay. Axis takes game number 1. Looking a little scary at some point, but he was able to keep it together, pick it up. That's my TO. Let's go, Axis. But also, let's go, Spaghetti. Cool guy. But, yeah. So, game 2 FD. This makes a lot of sense. So oh, that's not good. That is me, Money. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Alright, well, that was just... This is a 3-stock game. It's fine. How you doing, Mott? Should've came through. But, it's also Father's Day, so I'm not... I'm gonna try not to give people shit until I win. It sounds high-pitched. I don't know. I don't know. But, oh, okay. Stomp near right there on that. Reads that tech in. Okay, there we go. There we go. TO. Alright, and, yeah, this counter pick, you know, still pretty close. We saw Spaghetti come back from a pretty significant deficit last game. Really wanted to come, but I overslept. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Next week, got you. Got you. Maybe my controller won't like fuck up next time, and I'll not lose to your Sheik on FOD. Shit was so dumb. But whatever. I'll get you next time. Come through next week. I'll definitely be here. I don't think I'll be anywhere else. But okay. Right now, Axis still has a lead, a stock lead, but they might get deleted right here if he gets this back. Okay, another back air. Got the Crudo lesson this week. That's what's up. Yeah. I think good commit to that matchup at least for now. Yeah. I mean, I think Marth wins, but I also think that it's a lot more like. I think it's a lot more solid. It's a lot more consistent for Sheik. Like the Marth can be playing like bad and flubbing and still win versus Fox, but like if the Marth is playing bad and flubbing, like I thought that too, but left him off my eyes. Nah. You'll see. Zane will climb back. He'll come back. Yeah, no, I think that no, I think the matchup is like I think Marth wins, but it's more solid. I think that Marth has to be doing well. Yeah, Zane's still the truth. Yeah, absolutely. I think that Marth, if he's playing like off and shitty, then I think it could like it's really it makes things way easier for Sheik because Sheik just thrives off of like punishing Marth mistakes. Yeah, like because like one opening is just like you get guaranteed damage, which is like really good in any matchup, but especially versus Marth, where you also get like a kill confirm off of grabs. But I think that if the Marth is playing like, if the Marth is on point and isn't making like really dumb mistakes, then I think the matchup is like, really, I think it's good for Marth. Even if it's like normal mistakes, like there's a margin of error. But once you cross that threshold of margin of error, then it's like, yeah. I think it would be good for you to learn it with Sheik, cause I'm sorry, man. I always gotta give you shit for this. I always tell you about this. Your Fox is so bad versus Marth. I always gotta give you shit about this. So if you just want to learn a whole character about it, I think that's fair. I think that's what's up. I think it also makes it a lot easier if you're training it specifically for one matchup. Because then it's like your entire game plan just revolves around playing against Marth. I think if you want a good person to talk to about that matchup and like playing the matchup super well, talk to Lou. You've already played Sheik for a lot of years. Yeah, I think talk to Lou, because Lou is really, he knows how to like abuse Marth's like habits and like game plan like crazy. Like I feel like versus Lou is like the ultimate, like it's literally just like the ultimate execution test. Yeah, exactly. Playing Lou, like for me playing Lou is like it feels like the ultimate like execution test. Like I have to be doing everything like damn near perfectly, or he just fucks on me. Like it like he just destroys me. So if you want to learn that, definitely talk to Lou. But yeah, as I was saying that, this game is a lot closer. I feel like every single game that these two have played have gotten closer and closer. But unfortunately, this is a best of 5 and not a best of 7, which means that if Spaghetti goes down here, it's just over. Ooh. Okay. Okay, rising up air. I think the up air could have been CC punished, but it is what it is. Okay. And Axis looking like he's fixing a cleanup right here. I think he's definitely just looking for that one more thing. Air was talking up the mob money Sheik the other day. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's bad, but I do think that if I'm, I just think personally for me, if I'm playing decent, I shouldn't be losing to it yet. You know what I mean? Like maybe he trains it up enough, but it is solid for sure. Don't get me wrong, but hey man, game's hard. I don't know what to say. But oh, okay, hold on. Spaghetti brought that back like crazy, and that tournament winner's gonna do it. Okay, your Sheik is legit. I'm not saying it's not legit. I'm just saying I've been grinding the fuck out of that matchup. I know it's legit. If you went Sheik the whole season, yeah, you have some pretty good wins with your Sheik. Like, probably good. You're pretty cracked at this game. But Spaghetti wins an FD game. Okay, I feel like every Okay, see, this is my issue with Axis, right? So how's he gonna sit here and get on the mic and say that Angst is a dishonest player because all he does is tech chase, and then he grabs a fox. So what happens? Tech chase. He becomes Wizzy Junior. How you gonna sit here and talk about that when you do the same thing? I'm not gonna sit here and call other people lame. I do what I gotta do to win, and you should too. Why are you gonna go on the mic and call somebody out for it? Who am I kidding? I do it all the time. But ooh, big knee right there. Okay, and Axis looks okay. It's looking like game one right now. But the question is it gonna look like the second half of game one, where Spaghetti brings it back and almost wins? Ooh, wow, good fade right there. We as a society need to understand that Falcons all want to fade back to ledge because they have good ledge options. Okay, here's the check stage again. Oh. I feel like Spaghetti has been teching in the same patterns the whole time. Like, it's just like back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know if Axis has been clued into it. Ooh, yeah, good. Good, I guess that's the Lord Stomp. I feel like Brando would get mad at me if I said the Wizzy Stomp, but whatever. Good Lord Stomp right there to confirm that knee. Back air, another back air. He goes off stage. Yep, there it is. All right. And Axis takes it over Spaghetti, which means he stays on the sticks. And yeah, he stays on the sticks. We go to losers finals. A Stevens classic between number 1 and number 2. Axis versus Angst.